It's a familiar sound of summer. Cicadas. Emerging after spending most of their life underground, they make sure their presence is well known by greeting us with their powerful songs and leaving behind their exoskeleton for us all to remember them by.
They do not bite, nor do they sting, so they truly are harmless, other than some people find them frightening because they're so large. There's really no harm that can come to you from interacting with a cicada.
Erin Shank is an urban wildlife biologist with the Missouri Department of Conservation. And one of her goals this year is to show people how cool and beneficial cicadas are, despite their icky reputation. And 2024 is a great year for this goal because, as you may have heard by now, there is a rare phenomenon coming. It's been referred to as the cicada-apocolypse. Is that really what we're gonna see?
No. There is nothing apocalyptic about cicadas. This is not a biblical plague of any kind. What we will see is a normal Brood 19 emergence in the St. Louis area.
Brood is the term used to classify cicadas based on their lifespan. So Brood 19, that we will see around St. Louis this year, only emerges every 13 years. Your ears may still be ringing from their last emergence in 2011. This year will be historic because there will also be a 17-year brood emerge in other parts of the Midwest. This will be the first time the two broods overlap since 1803. But despite the cicada-apocolypse claims, the two broods will not appear in the same region at the same time.
Soil temperatures have to reach 64 degrees, about 8 to 12 inches down. That's where the cicadas have been living out their lives for the last 13 years. And so mid to late May, we will start to see them emerging. As they emerge, they still don't have their wings. So what they typically do is climb a short way up a tree or a shrub, and you'll see them kind of shedding that last exoskeleton. That's something that folks probably remember from our last cicada emergence, is you will see millions of those exoskeletons as well, kind of stuck to where that final adult emerged.
Once they take flight, they don't go far to mate, lay eggs, and complete their life cycle. The baby cicadas, called nymphs, then bury themselves underground where the whole process starts again. And while they may seem like a nuisance to humans, experts see an increase in other wildlife after these periodical emergences because cicadas provide so much extra nutrition for animals that feed on them. Eaten by other wildlife, and, as I've heard, a lot of people like to get creative with cicada recipes.
Yep, you'll probably be hearing about some cicada cook-offs. Some coworkers of mine, we have done that in the past and we'll do it again this year. I'm not saying that I love it, but it is an interesting phenomenon, and kind of a fun way to take part in a cicada emergence.
It's safe to say that I will not be participating in any cicada cook-offs this year, but I think Erin has achieved her goal by showing me how cool cicadas can be, even if it's just from a distance. For Living St. Louis, I'm Brooke Butler.